Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a
Good morning, YouTube.
Happy good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to the crazy.
Yes.
It is
And-
it's starting to lift, but densely fog. Hold up, let me show you.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's nice.
The last report I heard on it was a quarter-mile visibility. It's kind of creepy when it's foggy at night. I saw it, I was like, oh, it's really, really foggy and dark. What's that?
Celtic salt.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I feel like you're really making a decision to take a hold of your health. It all starts with like one little thing, and I've seen some changes. It's going to keep on changing. Watch. You feel better today?
Yeah. I'm a little scared because hold on a second. Lately, I haven't been drinking water like I normally do because and I had to have some blood work done yesterday, and one of the things was saying that I was drastically dehydrated. So I was like, okay, enough's enough. I need to go get that Celtic salt, and I got and I've been drinking this daggone gallon of water ever since.
and you're taking
normally
are you taking a salt with it?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Yeah, and another thing that's really good to do just to help boost electrolyte absorption is to put just barely a drop of some raw honey. If you can just get some raw honey from even the grocery store, just one drop. Those natural strings of glucose in it help your body absorb the salts that you need.
Yeah.
So, and because if you drink just a lot of water, it can flush some of the minerals out of your body. But we have to have it. Water is actually an essential element in the human body. It's not just something that, and it acts like a hormone in the body, though it's not. Vitamin D is. Did you know vitamin D3 is actually a hormone?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. It's actually a hormone, and your body cannot function without vitamin D or magnesium, and they work really well with each other. I don't know what my dog has done. He's done took off. Anyways,
Oh,
it's so
okay.
you got the Celtic salt. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's a
No, I
big
got
step.
to like I was looking on these blood test things because they kept on popping in, and one of it was saying some stuff that it was making me nervous. So I'm just waiting for it to hear back from the doctor. So instead of being in a rush to get back to work, I want to know what this blood test is telling me. You know what I mean? So
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
yeah,
That can cause so many issues. Being dehydrated like that can't stop. It just kind of gums up the whole system, not being hydrated properly like that. And with you sitting so much,
yep,
blood clots come to mind. So
yep.
yeah, you
That's
definitely need to be taking care of you.
got
Definitely.
all welcome. So let's start today. Well, we got welcome in Crooked Peach and Mike's Chaotic Garden.
Is
We've
Mike
got
here?
Laura's Garden and More. Welcome in
Good morning. Oh my gosh, guess who else is here?
and make this go viral.
Miss V, good
Yeah.
morning. Country Hustle, official Jamie. Hey guys, hey. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know anybody was here. Honestly,
I know.
good morning, Laura. I thought it was just you and I.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
we
what I thought too.
was
Because I'm like, I was just like you. I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to get up. I did this and I didn't sleep right. And I have this really expensive bed that don't work. I have a really expensive bed that don't work. It's an air mattress bed, so I was trying to loosen it up, but it stays on 100. So I'm like, oh man.
Oh, it
I'm
doesn't
like,
actually adjust?
no, it doesn't adjust anymore. I'm like, I'm still paying on this thing and it doesn't adjust.
One moment. Let's go.
Rack.
Let's go. I got to get my dumb dog in the house real quick
Oh, okay.
because my
Yeah.
son hasn't yet left for work. And this dog does not understand that vehicles will kill you.
Yes.
He's just like, hey, I'm so good to get out of the way, goofball. Come on.
Yep,
He's so silly. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Is that the dog? There's one dog that has one color eye, different color than the other.
It's a hereditary thing in the breed.
Yeah.
And it actually happens more. He's a border collie. That happens more in his cousins, which is the Australian cattle dog. They look really similar, but that breed frequently ends up with the two color eyes. His eyes are blue, and it's beautiful, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing my headphones, but it looks human, and it freaks me out. It does. Especially when I'm mad at him. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Mm-hmm.
In the opening scenes where Michonne is walking with her two like slave zombies that have their arms cut off and they have blue eyes, it reminds me of that. It's so creepy. It does. Oh, hold on. Let me plug this in because I'm feeling like I'm having a very difficult time actually hearing you, or like I'm going to be hollering, and nobody wants to hear me hollering.
Well, probably
can you say hi to people if they came in? Hold on, let me stick these in here.
Hold on. Let me.
Don't you do that song, my
friend.
friend.
Let me turn my microphone. I turned it down because I was trying out a different microphone. Yes, the other day, and I really didn't like it.
All right. Good morning. Welcome in with Crazy Peach and Can't Stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm set up now.
Again, I had a different microphone. I turned the volume. I don't know. It just I'm gonna
I could
figure
hear
this
you
out.
really well on this microphone. It wasn't your
Uh
microphone, it was my phone because I'm used to having you like legitimately in my ear,
huh.
and I didn't, so I had to get the
Yeah, got
headphones.
gotcha.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Let's start out with this. Okay. In cruise news,
Mm-hmm.
I believe, don't quote me on this because I am not a professional and this is for entertainment purposes only. The Icon of the Seas, that is the Royal Caribbean's newest cruise ship, the one that is ridiculously expensive, that is way overpriced. I mean, to the point of a regular room is like 6,000 freaking dollars. And this super ship actually ran out of power
Oh,
in the in the middle of the
they must not
ocean.
have paid some bills. Not
Yeah,
playing.
no. Yeah. In the
With my
middle of the
pig.
ocean, they ran out of power. People were stuck in elevators and all kind of crap. And I'm like, I was like, for that type of money, oh man, I'm having a
Right,
fit.
right, right. No.
I'm having a fit. Um, it's nothing to laugh at, but again, but for the price that you paid, it should be perfect. Also,
Oh, definitely.
I spent the evening overpacking for my cruise in
Well,
about a
hey,
week and a half.
but look at that because, a couple days ago you hadn't even started yet. So that's
Yeah,
amazing. Good job.
yeah.
Congratulations.
No,
Proud of yourself.
I literally spent in my wife's like, well, you gotta put this, you gotta put this in. I said, honey, I got a hernia. You want me? I gotta lift the suitcase up. And no, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Just get this and get that. And I'm like, oh, I've got so much crap, and I haven't even started the garment bag yet. I'm like, oh my god.
Bye. Have a good day. Sorry, my son's leaving.
No problem.
Okay.
Tell him everybody, all of his digital friends said, "Have a nice day." Also,
YouTube said, have a good day. Can we talk for a second? Like, I have an issue. I really have it. I almost had to cancel with you this morning.
what's
And then I
wrong?
said, no. Yeah. Whoo. All right. So we're both highly empathic people. We've talked about this a lot, but for people who don't know, I am an autistic ADHD American. Also, I happen to unfortunately be a spaghetti brained female and recovered, not recovering, recovered at it. All right, so I've set the stage. Can't stop. So I got a phone call yesterday. I had no reason not to answer from a very close, not the inner circle, but real close. And before I had a chance to know what was going on, I got hit with this info bomb of horrible, horrible information of, oh, look, my heart is already racing,
Mm-hmm.
of stupid ass decisions that are happening in real time. And I was being asked for advice. I don't want to even deal with this at all, but whoo, Lord, when you answer a phone and you get hit with this crap before you have time to mount up and defend, as this kind of wired individual, as a highly empathic person, dude, I'm drained. I'm exhausted. And I'm crazy mad about how just, oh,
Okay.
why in the name of Jesus? Why? Why would anyone repeatedly make the same stupid choice over and over and over again? I'm not going to divulge in any personal details and nothing like that. And I don't, y'all, please, I don't mean this to be heavy. I don't like heavy talk, but I'm like, woo, immediately. You'll get this. As soon as I heard it, I was in her life. I was there through all of the bad things that have happened involved this decision or whatever. Why it's even on the table is beyond me. What in the world? Females, males, all y'all, stop devaluing yourself. If it has not worked with a person or a job or whatever the heck their situation is, if it has not worked with it in the past and none of the factors involved have made any foundational changes, do not consider getting yourself involved with that shit again. Oh my God, it is just stupidity. Stupidity. Oh, all right. All right.
No,
All right.
no,
My apologies. Like, for real. I
no,
just,
no, there's,
and you
no,
know,
don't,
people don't
do
always
not,
understand that when people are like us and we hear your problems, we live it. We absolutely live it. It sucks.
do not
All right,
apologize.
sorry. Okay.
Don't apologize because I understand.
I know you do.
I did in the beginning. Maybe I need to do it again. I need to do it again. I did a live on. It's called Soul Ties, and
Yeah.
and when you said why do people keep doing the same stupid things over and over and over and over and over and
Yes.
over and over,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
yes, and devaluing themselves. Oh my God.
Yes.
You were talking straight to me. I was like, oh my God, she's talking to me.
I'm talking to me too. You know how many times
Yes,
I did this crap in the past?
yes,
I
yes.
mean, I've made stupid decisions, and I absolutely know for a fact I will make more stupid decisions before I'm
Yeah,
done. But
yeah,
at some point, I did realize that all I was trying to do was magically have things change because I was holding on so unhealthily, might I add, to the familiar.
yes. And even the
Man,
familiar, which is drama, even the
the devil
familiar,
you
which is
know, the devil
pain,
you know.
yeah, even the familiar, which is strife, discontent, arguments, fighting, and physical, physical battles.
Yeah.
All of that, we're so used to. That's all we know. We
Yep.
know, and then we know the battle of the alcohol. We know the battle of the drugs. We know the battle of the acceptance. We know the
Yep.
battle of pain. It's so hard to get out of it because we have attached ourselves to this entity. We have attached ourselves to these people, and you're saying, well, why do you keep on doing it? Because that's all we know. That's
I'm
all we
aware.
know.
You know I'm aware. I
Yeah,
know just as well as the person involved. Like, I get it. And it is. That's all it is. It's just like desperate grasping of what you're familiar with because the devil you know is at least the devil you freaking know. Like, I get it. But so then please don't dump on your highly sensitive individuals about that. Oh
yes,
my gosh, it's like a literal bomb. Like,
you know,
if this catbird attacks me, y'all gonna see some stuff you not typically would see from me. But
yeah.
I ain't fixing to deal with no catbird attacking my head. Oh, Lordy B. Okay, so let me turn this screen up so I can actually see it. Oh, there you are. Hi. So like yesterday, because yesterday I just had no energy. I've been working freaking really hard in this garden, just trying to get everything ready. We have some crazy uh up and down weather and the heat and then chilly. It's crazy weather, but so I've been working really hard and I'm exhausted. Yesterday I was exhausted. Today, whew, my cup is empty.
Well, hold on. Hey, the reason why, like I brought up, is that I said, well, why do you keep coming back to gardening and stuff like this? It's to re-energize yourself for life.
Mhm.
It's re-energize yourself
Mhm.
for reality. I like
Yes.
all this mess that I'm going through, I chose not to engage in the lawn and do stuff because, like I said, I got a
You
freaking
need,
hernia.
yeah,
So,
you
so
definitely need to be in the house.
yeah,
That's why you
but
got to protect yourself. You're right,
what
Mike.
this is so funny. What I sat and did, I got out my drone and I started playing with it, and so
Hold, please.
yeah.
Did you just say you got a drone?
Yes, I got a drone, and so
Hey,
I was
listen,
playing in the
if
yard.
you that is so cool. See, I'm
I was,
so this
yeah,
can I really be, I got to talk about this real fast before I forget, but please don't forget where you're at with this drone. Y'all, this was such a hard decision this morning to come on up here. But this is what I did. I talked to myself and I was like, woman, don't make the same mistake over and over again, because I have found for me, when I start to get drugged into mental overload, I isolate myself.
yep,
All right,
yep,
drone. Drone.
yep. Well,
Yeah.
we've got two other people that came in. Welcome. Good morning, Associate Minister. And
Mr. K. Good morning, sir.
Good
Chris.
morning, Kenneth Wilkerson.
Jamie. Ooh.
Did I miss anybody? Okay. All right. The thing is, when this comes, your battery level has to be charged up to
Right.
be able
Yeah.
to
And I was
take.
already running a little low.
Yeah,
Oh.
your battery level, and see, because I remember used to tell the story, but then I got it. I wouldn't say humiliated, but reality had to kick me in the teeth,
Right.
because I was telling Charles that I have to charge up. I have to listen to some happy music, some
Oh,
goofy music,
yes. So
the
you're
whole
music therapy too.
yeah. I have to do
Yes.
all of this
Yes.
stuff just to talk to my best friend, and of
Yeah.
over 50 some odd years, because he is actually um
Yeah.
clinically depressed, so it's not going away. And
Mm.
his medication was off, so I mean he was really down, and I was like, man, it's so draining. And Charles had mentioned to me, it's been kind of draining talking to you also. And I was like, oh snap. So
Yeah. Yeah. We are a lot.
I was
We
talking
are.
about someone else, and it was the same thing going on with me. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, wow. So we have to, it's like a fine,
Hmm.
it's
It
like a
is.
fine balancing act.
It
You know
is.
what I'm
It's
saying?
it's like trying to stand on a slack line. That crap is crazy. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
it's definitely a
Yes.
balancing act. And you
Yes.
know what? This is another thing I've got to teach myself, and maybe you need to hear this. I know for a fact a lot of people need to hear this actually. Sometimes you got to be selfish, and that's not in an ugly way. But listen, nothing in your world is going to work properly if you're unable to function. Since you're the center of everything that happens around you, you have to be selfish enough to take care of yourself. That's where I'm at now, and I just had to figure out,
Yep.
was hiding from y'all taking care of myself, and I realized very quickly, no, it wasn't. Not gonna do that. Not gonna keep repeating bad. I'm trying to be example too. So if I'm going around doing dumb crap, well, ain't nobody gonna learn nothing good from that. I've done enough bad and stupid, believe me.
Well, then I counted a blessing that I got my behind up, because I was like, I
Mhm.
rolled over, like,
Yeah.
I don't feel
Oh
like getting
yeah.
up. I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
wait for this. I gotta wait for this doctor to tell me that whatever, blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
He's gonna tell me the worst and everything else, and blah blah blah. And I said, no, let me get up. Let me get up and walk over there. Let me walk in the other room. Let me wake the heck up.
You better stop slapping yourself. It's so silly.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
kind of chilly,
I
but it's
said,
nice. Hmm.
let me get up and get
Step
going.
one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation.
Oh gosh, I needed the whole song, I'm telling you. That was good. That was good. It got me moving. Yes. Get me out of my funk. This weather sucks for this kind of a mood.
Yeah, it does, but that the moisture or whatever is collecting in the plants.
Oh, I know that.
I have more bad news.
No. Did
Yes,
Peach die?
No. The peach, the peach is peaching. It's gonna be it's gonna be crooked. I totally forgot what was in front of the peach. It was one of the small apple trees.
Oh no!
I freaking decimated it.
Oh
took it right
no!
out. But I put it back
You
up.
got to replace her with two just to honor her memory.
No,
Oh
it's all
my
right. I have a total of 5, so I'm gonna move one, which is in the shade anyways. I'm gonna move it up, but it's decimated. It's like death. It's like it's like dying.
Killed it. You're a murderer.
If I'm gonna kill a plant, I mean I'm going all
You gonna
out.
do it? You gonna do it? I ain't playing.
If I'm gonna kill a plant, I'm taking it out. You know what I'm saying?
You're a goofball.
If I'm taking, I'm telling you, I'm decimating it just broke my heart, man. I'm taking it. It's
You know what though?
decimated.
Okay, so I bought the house, blah blah blah. All the things are already here. I don't know how to do none of it. I don't know how to take care of birds or bees, or I don't know crap about a goose. And the first time she came at me, and I saw them teeth-looking thing on her, I thought I was gonna have a damn heart attack. I ain't lying. Did you know that geese have things that look like teeth on their tongue?
No, I didn't know
Dude,
that.
and she lives here. I was like, oh my God, what is this devil animal doing?
No.
Look, I was clueless, but I have learned so much from screwing up and just not knowing. You're going to learn some stuff. Look, you're going to end up being some kind of crazy fruit forest person. You're going to have a whole yard of just fruit. Be out there trying to get the deer to go away all night. That'd be funny. Oh Lord.
Yeah, but it's just been an experience.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you realize that if you keep your foundation and see, that's why like people just think we're talking about planting and growing stuff, but
Well, that's true.
it's also become a metaphor. What is it? Am I saying that right? A metaphor?
Your garden heart, y'all.
It's also become something that has also helped us in our lives, helped us in our recoveries, helped us in dealing with our pain, dealing with suffering, and what is suffering to us might not be suffering to you.
I am in recovery every day, not from drug addiction. I am in recovery every day from trying to make myself fit in a world I don't really fit into. And that adjustment is, that's my recovery, adjusting.
And again, finding peace with coming outside and planting, and finding peace and coming outside with growing something from a seed and watching it, prosper, where we have control over it instead of going out onto the road and driving where we have no control of going out
Thank
into the world.
you. I'll be right here.
Going out into the world,
Mhm.
like just a helpful this is a helpful suggestion to people that are going through something, and for you also.
Mhm.
Sometimes you have to say, hey, look, I understand you're going through something. Can we come back to this? Because it's kind of hitting me hard right now. And
Yeah,
I
where
can't.
were you yesterday? That is not what I said at all. I said, you freaking idiot. Those are not the words I used.
I understand. But
Oh.
here we're going to try to grow to the next level.
Yes, you're so right.
Come back to this because this is a reoccurring cycle. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm
right.
getting upset, and
Oh.
remember healthy boundaries. I'm getting upset, and I feel like you're attacking me. I'm not attacking
I'm
you.
so proud
I'm
of you
going through
right
this and
now.
that. I said, but you see what I'm saying? But you have to
Yes.
remember what I told you. I feel what you feel, so it feels like you're attacking me, and you're raising,
It does.
you're yelling at me. And I'm like, but I'm not yelling at you. That is SOB. But I'm trying to tell you, can we change the subject? We'll come back to this. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. And then, wouldn't it have, shouldn't there be like commercial-free music and stuff available to people who are wired like us? Because then I'm in this horrible mood. And of course, I went to music therapy. And of course, a commercial about this man who wasn't wearing his seatbelt that died came. Like, why do I need that information right now?
There's
daggers.
Some people believe that it's more safer not to wear a seatbelt. I don't get it.
That's a whole talk we will never even get into. I see both sides of the argument.
I'm not even gonna get into it.
My only issue with seatbelts is that, first of all, I grew up without seatbelts, and I'm sure you did too. I didn't have a car seat. I rode on my mama's lap. I am alive, and I'm kind of well. That's arguable, but I don't care for entities coming into my vehicle and telling me how I'm supposed to sit with my own body. I don't like that. I don't really like being told what to do, though.
I got in the pickup truck yesterday, and I drove right by a cop without my seat, but I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, he's gonna pull me over, and I
might take your best shot, because I ain't did no other thing wrong, and it cuts my neck because I'm weirdly, like, I'm short, but the top of my body is really short. So I'm sitting there, and it doesn't matter how adjustable the seatbelt is. I always look like Lily Tomlin, the movie where she shrunk to the little whatever the heck that's come. I was like, they're like a little child. My legs are hanging. Yeah, it's hard to even reach pedals sometimes. There's some funny stuff. Hey, Jamie. Oh goodness.
Oh wait a minute. Pescatarian Gardner. I don't know if I forgot about you.
Pescatarian, you beautiful baby. I love that woman. She's got the softest, lovey heart. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. But now that we've said what we said, let's get into some of what the actual.
What we were supposed to actually talk about. Yes.
The actual conversation. We're like,
I'm sorry, y'all.
You clickbaited us.
Oh no!
The actual conversation, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Let's, does anybody in the chat put in put a 1 in the chat if you have what they call a root cellar?
Oh no! You ain't telling me we was talking about this. Ooh, that's so exciting!
Yeah,
I love the idea.
Because when you're growing all this stuff, my question, because where are you keeping it? What are you doing with it? Are you cooking it? Are you bagging it? Are you freezing it?
Yes to all those things. Yes.
Are you dehydrating it? Are you canning it?
Yes.
What is okay? I'm gonna ask you because how is the canning process? Is it what are you putting in?
Terrifying. No.
Yes.
Listen. I'm very new to canning.
Yes.
Water bath canning is very easy. It is very simple. Just follow the instructions that are in all the whatever USDA thing because you're supposed to say that. Okay, that's the only reason I said that. All right. So, pressure canning. All right, so I got a pressure canner last year, and I decided, all right, I'm going to can some black beans because I had never heard anybody say anything until recently about canning water. How smart is that, by the way? Pressure can water. It keeps your water clean and sterile and ready in case of emergencies. And what? It's packable? Okay, that's cool. I sat there and waited for for it to explode. I was waiting to die while I was pressure canning black beans, but it didn't. Nothing bad happened. All those safety things I was concerned about apply to very old things, and mine is new, and that's whatever. And it was silly. I'm learning more and more. But yes,
Gotcha.
the
Is there
dehydrating.
yes. Here's my question. Is there any danger in canning? Like,
I mean, yes.
What if something gets in there that's bad? Get bacteria,
botulism.
whatever.
Yes. Well, if you can properly, you're not going to have that issue. But also, if you just look at your food, like if there's damage to the can or it didn't seal right or whatever, you're gonna smell it or see it or listen. I love how and I'm being extremely sarcastic, which I don't think I told you. Sarcasm is my second language. I'm pretty stinking fluent in it. Well, I am. So people trip me out. They're like, well, I don't know, because I wasn't in her kitchen when she made that. You weren't in the kitchen when that crap from the factory was made neither.
Yeah.
There'll be all kinds of stuff in that. Have more faith in the process. People lived for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years and preserved and grew their own food, and they didn't die. All the things y'all are being concerned about. There's a reason that stuff's being talked about, y'all. Just don't get so frightened by all the information. Do your research. Ask your friends. Like, anyways, so yeah, I also, this is so new. This year is new. So we have a couple of little like electric smokers that some people in the family gave us. I'm going to smoke my peppers this year. Oh my gosh, I'm not just going to have dried peppers and pepper powder. I'm going to have smoked paprika that I grew. What? And smoked jalapenos and kachucha peppers. I'm going to be making different sauces. I'm so excited about that. But there's a ton of ways that you can keep your food. I mean, freezing is one of the things I like to do a lot too, especially with my little like tomatoes. I will come and harvest grape tomatoes and rinse them off and put them in a gallon bag in the freezer and then use them all fall and winter long to make like little sauces and give myself and give the pops of the freshness. It's I didn't. Hey y'all look real good with my hair all pulled back, don't I? Old as all get out.
I hit the wrong button.
You're cool. Hey, I didn't even know you know how to do that because you're not hard.
No, I didn't. I hit the wrong button. Wait a minute.
How you doing? I like that. Okay. Oh, I really like that. You can actually see. Look at the. See, this is what a crappy night's sleep will do to an old white woman's face. Look at the bags on this.
Look, I know the feeling. It's the brother. This is what. What's that? If you look to that is what.
Make you big, sir.
Pack for a cruise. That's all clean clothes.
Okay, okay.
I got sick. I just piled it up, because I had to clean up the other room for my sister, and I had everything folded, but then I was like, I'm tired. I'm just plap.
Oh, the biting gnats. I don't care for them. These little suckers. Why did whomever made gnats give some of them teeth? So not fun.
You got a lot of low-lying vegetation. That's why they're That's why they're brown.
Well, it's called a garden. It's staying.
Yeah.
Gnats.
No, I don't. I don't think it's a lot of times. It's the tree line behind you.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not cutting the tree line. We're going to be having some trees. We're going to take some trees down in the middle of that big grove of trees right there.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can have a secret garden.
Show your garden. Show your garden again. Show the garden again.
Oh, I didn't know I showed the garden.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. This is our little
Oh,
garden, and that's my little squash patch over there.
okay. I'm not hating on other people, but that looks like a garden. Other people like, well, this is this. It looks like y'all walking in
Oh,
an
it's a work in
unincorporated
progress.
field of
Look,
just
look, this
stupid
is.
stuff.
I've just really started. Like it's been an experiment, and
Uh,
you start figuring little things out, and then things that are particular to like what kind of soil or whatever you're working with, whether it be look, I planted some purple sweet potato, Japanese sweet potatoes yesterday. I'm pretty excited.
okay. Well, okay.
Oh,
Here's my
sorry.
question. What about a root cellar? What when
Okay,
they
yeah,
say
the root cellar. It's
yes.
really funny that you say something about that because I don't know if you know this or not, but I know that a lot of people that have seen me on other people's channels and have seen my stuff know my freezer died. My meat freezer died very recently. It's heartbreaking. And one of the things that I have considered is having all the guts removed from it, electrical guts and whatnot, and digging a hole right over in this tree line actually, and
Mhm.
putting it down in there and using it as a makeshift root cellar. So it's so weird that you just said root cellar because honest to God, lots of people don't even know what the heck I'm talking about when I say that.
Yeah. Because isn't it like a dark but cool, dry place or whatever?
Yes, it is. It is all
And
of those things.
if done right, it'll last for a long, long time. Because
Mike says he's done canning and preserving videos, by the way. Great.
yes,
Sorry.
uh,
No.
yeah,
I'm scared to do
that
them, but
that's that's one thing that I've seen with Mike. Mike has done a lot of that.
I mean,
But
I wish he would come up here because he knows a lot more about that part of the
well,
preservation process than I do. Again, I'm new at that
no,
part, completely new.
but you have to understand, and you get Mike's story, you get bits and pieces of it. Mike been through it too. And
Yeah,
Mike prefers to stay in the background, and I
I
understand.
got that.
And Mike, I'm very thankful for your help and all of that, and and we appreciate you. So we understand
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
what you don't say, but we know what you're saying. You ever meet somebody that's saying something but ain't really saying it, but
Every person
letting you know,
ever in the history
yeah.
of time that I have met. Something between the
So
lines.
so
Yes,
yeah,
at
so
least one thing.
we understand.
Oh yeah.
We under trust, trust and believe. Understand.
Fully.
This is
Yes.
the like remember that old car, Christmas time, the land of the misfit toys. That's part of where we are, the misfit gardeners, the wannabe
Oh
lawn
yeah. Well,
care guy.
that I love that you
Yeah.
said that because I have been calling myself a fringe person
Yeah.
because I don't live in the prescribed social settings that are put within the sidewalks and the living in the aisles of the grocery stores and stuff. I don't want to live that life anymore. It didn't work for me. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Yeah. No, but you're right. See, but everybody thinks if I'm not, let's see, I'm trying to explain this. Everybody thinks that I'm a little channel, I'm not getting through to someone, nobody understands me, nobody's listening. I'm a prime example. Look, I went and bought this.
Yes,
I
you
bought
did. You're
prime
listening to
example.
something. Something's
Yeah, I'm listening to something.
sticking.
And see, when the lady took my blood yesterday, she said you're dehydrated, and I said, "Well, how do you know?" She said, "Look at your veins; they're popping out of your skin." Well, this morning, my veins are not popping out of my skin. Um, we have to start listening and start understanding that when someone is saying something, they might actually be telling the truth.
That is very difficult. You're asking me
You
to
know?
trust other human beings. Are
Yeah,
you kidding?
exactly. They might actually be telling the truth. You might
Right.
actually learn something. You might actually, your stomach might actually feel better when you actually eat something. Because normally, Me drinking
What?
that
That's
water,
crazy talk right there.
me drinking. Look, I'm started the
Hmm.
morning drinking. By this time, I'm usually running to the bathroom. Usually I'm running to the bathroom because it's going straight through me. And
Water?
yep, yes, water.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
my
need.
and my stomach is hurting because acid reflux. But I
You got
started
any
doing
apple cider vinegar?
my wife does. I started doing this and I don't feel it.
Well, that's
So,
wonderful.
so
But if you have
something,
acid reflux, you're not necessarily the person that has to feel it. Your body feels it. Please start diluting one shot
yeah, yeah.
of
No,
the apple cider vinegar with every single meal. You need to have a bottle of that in your truck when you go back on the road and everything.
oh no,
That will
no.
balance the acid.
I have cases, but I haven't been doing the Celtic salt. And now I'm like, okay, this we going through this. I'm taking a
Well, and
little
you'll
sip of this
feel, and
on.
you're going to feel some difference and it's going to feel better. But I don't want you to just sit on your laurels and think that one thing is going to just make everything magical, because it won't. You have to continue to give your body what it's not been getting, like
Exactly.
for real.
Like I said, when I get off the live, I'm going to get the magnesium. Hey, good morning, Odom. How you doing? Yeah,
Odams! Oh my goodness
and
gracious. He is,
I'm admitting to the planting
he's
community
got such a garden.
that once again can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising and attempt to do the gardening had decimated another plant.
He's a
I'm
killer.
I'm a murderer.
He is.
I plead the fifth, but Jesus, I
You,
told
you can't plead the fifth. You just admitted it twice,
yeah,
right
yeah,
on live TV. You're guilty. You have
yeah,
been found
yeah.
guilty, sir.
I,
Oh, look at
boy,
him.
I thought that I should be put in
You're
a
a crazy
firing
man.
squad. This poor, this poor fruit tree did not deserve to be backed on and ran over, and it just was laying there. This poor apple tree.
You're just
but
don't come.
but
Look,
I
don't go near
decimated.
orchards.
Yes, I decimated one to give
Oh no.
another one life because I kind of planted one way back in the cuff, where it probably wasn't going to survive anyway. So, when I come back home in 2 weeks, if this other one it died off, I'm going to move. I'm going to
Look at
throw
the
that
size of
away.
this. Can't
Yeah.
stop. Look at the size of my little baby peaches now. Like they were just little nubs, and now they're. Oh my gosh!
Well, that's what mine looks like, but it's kind of crooked because I ran it over.
Do you have peaches on it?
Yes, I
Oh
ran it
my
over.
gosh, that poor tree! I know. I didn't know it had fruit on it. Bad daddy, bad daddy. Oh my
Yes,
gosh!
yes.
All right, so yeah, food storage. I do. I dry things, and I dry things in a lot of different ways. Um, I will air dry them in the house. I will sun
Mhm.
dry them. Excuse me. I will dehydrate them in the dehydrator, and I've
Yeah.
used the oven. I don't really recommend using the oven. It's always hot time when you're trying to preserve your food, and the air conditioner works hard enough, so I try not to add to how
Do
hard the air
do
conditioner is working.
do you have like a shelf where you put all of your stored stuff, maybe in baggies
No.
how do you store it? It's just
Well, I
all
mean,
over the place.
after you can't just like, for instance, drying like herbs. Drying herbs in paper bags is a really really great way to let them dry. Don't have too many in there, or they won't. But or put them in paper bags. Even if you hang them up, put them in paper bag, and then harvest your stuff, and then remove the stems. It's just so easy using a paper bag. Um,
Yeah.
but there's a bunch of different ways and things, and I mean, I'm still in the process of look. This kitchen, it should just be the size of the whole entire house. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. But
Yeah.
there's just so many things too, and you don't need a lot of space for all of it. So like the peppers, drying the peppers and grinding them up, that becomes powder. Like like just garlic powder from your garlic greens, or your
Mhm.
own harvested garlic. If you want to cut that up and put it in a dehydrator and dry it, you can also grind it. I mean, there are all the things. Listen, here's the thing that I discovered. everything that you can buy from the store, you can actually make yourself. You just have to have the curiosity and the desire to like ask the oogles or other people, how do I do that? So it all for all of us, that's a scary thing learning about
Que-
something you don't know squat about, but it's
uh,
easier than you
uh,
think.
question,
Sir.
because
Yes, sir.
you have a
Oh.
well. Is
Mhm.
the water that comes out of the well, do you chlorinate it, or how does that work?
Oh, no. Chlorine's the devil. No, I don't need chlorine. You don't need chlorine. It's horrible for your body. It shouldn't be
It,
in and on anything. I don't let that pool water. First of all, I don't use the pool. The pool's coming down. I don't use the pool. Those chemicals are expensive, and who am I trying to impress? No, I'm good. I just hose off with the hose when I'm hot.
mhm.
Just no chlorine. And
Okay.
chlorine's really harsh on plants. But if you have city water, not it's chlorinated, it's inundated with fluoride and all kind of other stuff. But the chlorine, if you put that water in 5-gallon buckets and let them sit outside, I forget exactly how long, so look up how long it takes, but all of that dissipates. Right, I saw that. Put my what? Did you really?
He
You know
wanted
what?
to. Well, hey, that would be kind of it kind of been possible to put the foot up my own.
It's not impossible though. You can do it. Look, do some yoga. You Yeah, so yeah, this is a nectarine tree that I thought it was a peach tree. It's not.
Gotcha.
It said peach tree when I
It,
bought it.
gotcha. Hold on 1 second. Let's see
Yes, indeed.
something here. Uh, I had to put that because it would be kind of hard to put up my own butt for running over these 2 trees, but you trying to knock some poor person out. You trying to knock some poor
I mean,
but
I don't know. I might be locked up somewhere if somebody ran over my nectarine tree. I ain't even lying. I don't.
yeah.
That's my that. Oh Lord, any fruit tree, don't do that. You can't stop your murderer.
I know. I know. I done killed my
You know
I'm
what?
hope
This is amazing me. I mean, tripping me out. It is amazing. I say amazing a lot, y'all. I know that. It's cool. Okay, look, check it. This apple tree is actually really trying to make apples. Can you even see that?
yeah.
I don't know where
Yeah.
I'm pointing at the camera.
Yeah.
What?
It's-
That's so beautiful. It's just so pretty, and they look just like they're supposed to. The little Honeycrisp. Man, I need more fruit trees around here, and I need mulberry bushes and all that stuff. But anyway, and look at the blackberries are going crazy. These are wild blackberries. They taste so good. Anyway, sorry.
Good.
Always in the
Good.
garden.
Good.
Meredith is always in the garden, y'all. Owie. So, anyways, yeah, all the things. You
Wait a minute. Hold on.
we talking about
Wait a minute.
preserving
What did he
food,
hit?
right?
He hit the dog? Yeah, hold on.
What?
The guy hit your dogs also? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Um,
Wow.
he
Sorry to
wanted to
hear
put
that, brother.
no. He do that for my dogs. He
Yeah.
killed one of the trees, from what I'm understanding.
Oh, I'm
Look at
hoping
you. Garden Quilt and Art Show. Gee, quiet. Hey, I was just watching you yesterday.
Welcome in.
Hey.
Good morning. And if we missed anybody, welcome in.
I'm always missing.
Whatchamacallit is on vacation.
Oh, Frugal Mama.
Wellness. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she's
I
gonna
did hear that.
recharge. She's like, look,
Hey,
I'm
Charles.
on vacation. I'm biking
Yeah.
across the
Okay.
country. Y'all ain't messing with me. I'm gonna have my
sir.
peace.
Okay, hold, please. Let me just get this out in the open and corrected. No, Odom said that he puts his dog water outside for 15 hours to get the chlorine to dissipate. That's what he's referring to there. So no, it was one of his trees got killed, not one of his dogs, because I don't know that Odom would be
Yeah,
Thank
free
goodness.
and out on
Yeah.
bail well enough to be doing all the videos he does. If somebody killed one of his dogs, I don't think that would go over real well.
Hey, good morning,
Probably
Charles.
not.
Charles just came in. Hey, what's going on, brother?
I say good morning.
Yeah, no, you did, but I didn't. I was like,
No, you didn't.
he'll call me up. Hey, mother effer. Hey, mother effer. What's wrong with you? You know how to say hello to anybody? Blah blah blah. Like, sorry,
No.
sorry.
No. He was hanging with Peach, and she cannot keep focused on anything. My squirrel brain, like, oh, look at that. Oh no, look at that. Oh wait, what were we talking about?
Otis said I'd be locked up.
That's what I was saying. He would not be free to be out doing the videos because he probably would lose his mind. So I was expecting that would have happened.
That's what happened to me. One day I'm out here driving the lawnmower and I'm just having a good old time. And I said, let me come in here and get me something to drink. And I walked in my garage and there was a pit bull in my garage. And he jumped and took off and I seen which house he went in. And I'm banging on the front door and I'm freaking out. There's a pit bull. And the reason I'm saying this is I got mauled by 2 Great Pyrenees.
I know. That was a terrible story. I thought we were about to relive that.
I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? And I literally, I'm freaking out and I'm banging on the front door. I'm like, you women do. What you doing?
Like all you women do.
Yeah, yep. I'm saying it just like that. Yep.
Nope.
Like I'm not like.
See, now if you ain't going around saying crap like that, then we won't be having.
I got something for this mother effer, and I started heading upstairs, and then I could hear Charles yelling in the back. I could hear him yelling in my ear. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Like in real life, or just in your head, you was hearing that.
I could hear him in my head yelling, "Don't do it!"
There you go. Did you listen?
No, I listened to the officer on the phone because I called the pound. I told him what happened.
Well, at least you listen to somebody, sir.
And I told him that I got mauled before, and I'm not going through it again. And when I said I got something for him, and the guy on the phone said, "Sir, don't leave the house. The pound's on the way, sir."
Yeah,
he was just polite, but he was yelling, "Sir, don't leave the house." I said, I was cocking it. I got something for you.
Oh Lord, we done took a whole turn, y'all. Sorry.
I was about to go spray this. Sir, don't leave the house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for entertainment purposes only. Sir, don't leave the house. I didn't leave the house, but a lot of times, see, we New Yorkers were all talk. We were like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Oh, bark, no bite.
With someone pushing you back. I'm gonna show you. Let me at him. Let me at him. I'm gonna choke you out. For entertainment purposes only.
I am so sorry, y'all. I did not know we were going up. Oh heck! Oh please.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, guys, I forgot. Hold on, I got something I wanted to show you guys, and I must say this is going to be a part of. Well, should I do an opening right? Should I do an opening right now, or should I do a separate video for this?
You should do a whole opening video.
Yes. Okay.
That's good content right there too.
A company as.
Oh, I'm already jealous. Already jealous, sir.
It's a camera. A company asked me to review it for them. So
review a what?
It's a camera to do.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Why don't they contact me? Okay, I need to put my email up there. That's probably why.
No, put your email up there.
Yeah. Well, I had to change it because I had two H's in my old email, and that's hard. People don't know how to type 2 H's in a row, so I had to change it. I'll put the new one up.
Keep putting out positive
Oh,
videos and keep growing your channel. And people, companies,
look at
they come and look. They come and they you don't
Did
know
you see
who's
this?
coming to, you don't know who's coming into your to your channel. And
I mean, I
they
have been contacted, but it wasn't about a camera. Like I'm like, oh man.
yeah, you know. So I've been lawnmower blades, hedgers, light,
Mm-hmm.
now a camera. So hopefully it'd be like,
Oh,
sir, we want you to test our zero turn John Deere lawnmower. I'm like,
you go test your zero turn. I
yeah,
will
but
test a little greenhouse or what the
yeah,
heck.
yeah,
Cause
yes, I would.
did I tell you I'm starting a show?
What?
I'm starting a weekly show on my channel.
Okay, yeah, okay. About
I
time.
hadn't. I
Congratulations.
don't think I had the chance to speak to you on that, but yeah, I'm starting a show. I wrote a little ditty for it and everything. Yep, I wrote a song. I mean, a jingle. I don't know what you call it. It's goofy,
Okay,
but
oh, good.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. It's just gonna be
Yes.
a one a week.
Crooked, once you start, you're gonna blow past me because of your
Oh,
energy.
honey, I'm listening slowly. I don't want to blow past anybody. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know how to handle the things that I'm learning yet. So it's little pieces at a time, slowly. That's the way to build.
It's your energy. You're
Aw.
attracting you're attracting the positive vibe, the positiveness.
Well, I do prefer to be positive. I really do.
Yes, and soaking it up is the duty of all of these people that are coming into.
He said duty. He said duty.
No, the poopy is soaking it up is the poopy presence of your.
See? You're so silly. It's cool though. I like it.
It's the poopy presence of your your life.
I have the same kind of attitude as a little puppy when you've been gone all day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Yes. I really do, like a little puppy. What?
I don't think it's a 4K digital camera. No, it's one of those.
Oh, yeah.
No,
for anybody that happens to maybe be here and watching this, like I have a very difficult time keeping up with the chat and talking in a coherent way. So I apologize. I'll get to it every now and then, but I just can't do it all the time.
No problem.
They don't know.
See, because
what is that?
I have like I have 4 cameras that surround my house.
I'm sorry. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I found a volunteer dill plant out here. I got to dig it up. I love dill so much. This is in my coop area too. Oh, I'm so happy. Anyway, sorry. Tell us about your camera.
No, but
I'm like a puppy.
But they're connected to 2 different apps. One of them I paid an arm and leg for not the AT&T, but some security company. But the other 2 I own outright, and it's going to be like a camera like that for inside. I'm thinking.
Oh, it's a security camera.
Yeah,
okay, that's
so
cool,
I think I'm gonna install it and point it at the front door, and that's gonna be my little test spot. So I think that's what I'm probably gonna do when I get off this morning and do that video because it connects to the Wi-Fi, and I like I said, when I'm on the road, that I can check inside the house and make sure everything's okay. Because normally what I do is when the sun goes down, I check everything and turn the alarm on. Even though my wife's home, she can hear the alarm come on, so she knows that I'm looking around. And actually, 2 of the cameras are actually be looking at my lawn. I got the camera pointed at the lawn.
I think I have multiple dill plants out here.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a weed. See, yeah, and I have mistaken plants for dill before, and it was that stupid weed. But this is dill. It smells amazing. It smells like a pickle.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, oh, this is dill. I'm gonna put this with my salmon, and I'm gonna sprinkle this on my salmon, and then someone's gonna come like, hey man, that ain't dill.
I make Greek.
What did you?
I make Greek seasoning with this.
Yeah. What did you put on your? What did you put on your fish? What did you put on this fish? Ew.
With
Look
all
at
the chicken
those
pooping over
bills.
here and nothing burnt this. Wow, that's a good strong little plant. So it's coming to my garden.
Uh-oh.
That was not what I intended to do. I
Yes,
was just coming
yes.
out here to talk to you, and I
It's
seen that, and I was like, no,
okay.
I
It's
gotta,
okay.
I gotta get
The,
that.
the addiction is real. It's okay.
It is. You know what? I'm
It's
unashamed.
real.
I'm an
It's
absolute
okay.
gardening addict. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's okay. The addiction is real.
Oh yeah, I like that
On
screen. That one in particular, I really like.
that one
'Cause
right there.
I'm always
Okay.
like,
Okay.
huh?
This.
Who that? Oh, please don't let me fall. All right. So wet this with rainwater. You better say something. Look, I'm out here trying to plant a plant. And you ain't even. We never even got fully into. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much we could talk about preservation, really and truly,
Yes. Well,
without having the things with which to
but
demonstrate it.
again, if you don't have the money, you can't do some of the stuff that you really want to do, like having like a solar powered backup for your freezer, for so, and then if you dehydrate, are you putting too much salt in the stuff, or where's your storage?
You don't use any salt. You don't use any salt to dehydrate. That's just air. I mean, there is salt curing, and I have done that. I have preserved duck egg yolk with salt. And it's, I know it sounds weird, but then you grate it onto your food. It's kind of like a cheese. It has like a little bit of a cheese funk to it. It's a culinary thing. I learned it on Top Shelf. Okay. Look, I'm going to plant this. So I won't be looking at the phone.
Yeah. But it just is something to think about when because some people actually are trying to be fully off grid.
I would like to, but I can't. I ain't got money like that. Or skill, but I'm learning, like I said.
Yeah.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at that horrible sandy crap that it grew in. You can. But it grew. I think it'll be happier right here amongst all the tomatoes and celery. I have celery growing. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I've never even gotten celery to germinate before. This year. That's awesome.
Someone had said I think it was Miss T's live yesterday, when you have mushrooms growing in your soil, it's
very good.
Then hold up. You gotta hear me pound on my front lawn. I got mushrooms. So I must have been doing something right. I got big old mushrooms.
That mean, wait, are they in a circle?
I got not in a circle. There's just a few spots like shiitake mushrooms. I mean, I got the big ones.
That means that you have those mycorrhizal fungi in your lawn, and that's super healthy. Because I'm going to actually talk about this on my show eventually. I already talked about it with somebody about talking about fungi connects the entire planet, and it does some pretty amazing networking. Pretty amazing.
Yep.
Just leave it at that, y'all.
And I've had some stuff that I actually spray on the lawn. I did this like whole concoction, and I spray the whole lawn to make sure that it just comes out. But one of them is the fungi. One is the like seaweed juice or something. I got all this stuff that I bought.
Hey, seaweed juice is great. If you have access to any waterfront, check your local laws. Here in Virginia, there is not one regulation against harvesting seaweed or anything like that comes on and dries up or lands on the shore. And if you harvest seaweed, and I mean, if you have the room to harvest seaweed and put it outside and let it rain until winter comes, great. And then using it as a mulch over top of your garden beds. Anyway, so random, all up her in the brain. My apologies, y'all.
Yes.
This could go in any direction.
Of course, that's usually how we do. We go in many directions, but
and we're usually off of here by now, but we're not. And I'm going to be letting some chickens out, so things could get a little birdie. Just letting you know.
But
morning, babies. Hi.
we're going to get off because I got to, there's some stuff I got to do anyway. And gonna say
All right.
good morning to the missus.
Good
And
morning.
let
I need to
her-
go see Farmer Chad too.
Okay, so
I gotta make his coffee.
we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, and we want to say
Okay.
thank you for coming in.
Wait, did I miss
and-
anybody before we wrap this up? Let
Yeah.
me make sure neither one of us did.
We had Random JL.
Random. Hey. Wow. I mean, I feel so. Look, I cannot even believe we had Odoms up in here today, and the Great Pyrenees is one of the only dogs that can whip a pit because of all the hair. They can't get a lot. That actually makes a lot of sense. Those dogs are huge too. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, see what I said? You hear Sebastian the goose already? Ain't even opened the
okay.
door to his house yet, and he's losing his mind. See?
He's ready to go.
Good morning, Bash. How are you, sir?
Yeah. He mad. He like, let me out of here.
He's protecting. He's doing his job as a husband. It's not the
Gotcha.
coolest thing to live with, but I gotta let him be a man, right?
There you go. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and shut down. We just want to say thank you and know that if you don't think no one loves you, know that God loves you and we love you too. We
Yes,
will
we
see you
do.
guys tomorrow.
Bye.